Well, I don't know about you, Pookie, but I'm ready to expand my bubble.
Are you? Expanding your bubble. Oh, an exciting topic for us to explore.
Exploring new ideas and experiences. That's what you're going to get today
Whoa, you better watch out. You don't know what's going to show up.
because this is Sunday Inspiration
Live.
Live.
Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I feel so grateful. When I wake up in the morning, I feel so alive. When I wake up in the morning, I feel the spirit. Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I'm here to thrive. Well, I just wanted you to know that we so I wake up. I can hear you mumbling. Wake up. Oh yeah, baby. Wake up. Wake up. I am so free. How free wake up. And I'm free to be me. Oh yeah. I'm free to be me. Free to be me. You know, and when we expand our bubble, we experience more of our true selves.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that your theory?
No, I expanded my bubble last weekend.
Did you really?
I had a bubble expanding experience.
Because you were not here. Yeah, that's right. Because you were not here last week.
No,
You were originally
I
supposed to be
wasn't.
here, and you were at a women's retreat, and you called and your texter called me and said, "Can we? I think I need to
Is it
stay the rest
okay?
of the weekend here. Can you do Sunday
okay?
Inspiration alone?" And I said, "Of course I can, honey. Anything for you."
Oh my gosh.
So-
And he did an excellent job. Of course, we would expect that.
Of course.
And for me, it was a powerful opportunity for me to expand my bubble. And many, many, many beautiful things emerged from my willingness to move past my fear. Yeah.
So we're gonna have to unpack that more as we go along here. So yes, exciting. It's this is September 17th. This is season 3, episode 38 of
Wow.
of Sunday Inspiration Live. Yeah, I guess by the end of the year, it'll be coming up on the end of 2 years of doing, or 3 years actually of streaming live every Sunday morning.
We just love you.
Yeah, that's right. So and thank you. And look at they continue to show up for us here. It's just amazing.
Oh, look at all those beautiful people.
Oh, my God,
Okay, we're looking at the
Tracy's-
chat right now just in
Tracy's
case you're
here.
curious.
Yeah, we got Michelle.
all the beautiful people.
Michelle, we got Deanne, we got Debbie, Adele, Lucinda, Roxana. Oh my gosh, Eileen is here. Janet, if I didn't, Crystal, Teresa. Yay, awesome. So great to see you all here.
So wonderful. Oh my
Of
gosh,
course,
it's so good to be together.
BB, is it? And of course, Lisa, the hostess with the mostest. By the way, during that introductory song, I popped in another link in the Google Doc that we'll be sharing about Peace Week a little bit later on. So, indeed. And so, yeah, a lot of great stuff we're going to cover today. Of course, we're going to be talking about expanding your bubble, exploring new ideas and experiences. This is continuing with our theme of the month, which is kind of tied into the back to school thing. We're going to be talking also a lot about exciting thing that we are embarking on for heart-centered business people and creative entrepreneurs. Oh my gosh, we'll be talking about the High Vibe Tribe. I've got an interesting Bob's Comedy Corner, an interesting slant on this.
Oh.
Based on a particular event
We cannot wait.
in history that happened. And yeah, I didn't even tell you we're going to be we're going to be talking also about Peace Week, which started yesterday. But you're going to explain what that is. We're going to provide a link to it. And I thought that'd be a good song to play at the end, since tied into that, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so we got a lot of good stuff here. We always like to start off. Well, there's Dora Lee, who made it back home.
Dora Lee.
I hope you made it before midnight. You got stuck in some traffic. We were supposed to meet with our
Yeah.
dogs and all that, and so I'm glad you're here in the live chat.
Absolutely.
Yes, and so we're going to be checking in with you in the chat in just a little while. So in the meantime, feel free to post where you're watching from. If it's your first time, we always like to know that. But Pookie,
Even if it's your first time commenting.
Yeah, your first time commenting too.
Right. Like, yeah, no, I've been in the background all this time and I've never said hello. Yeah, so it's your first time commenting. Let us know, and let us know where you're commenting from.
You could be a longtime viewer, first time commenter.
Right.
There you go. What do we like to do?
Well, we love it when you comment because that we can acknowledge you, right? That you basically present yourself within our circle,
Presence.
which is really beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
What do we like to do here in the early going? What would you like to do right now? Pooki?
Oh, we like to go to that really delicious, yummy space. That space within our being that love radiates. All love into the world from our beautiful heart. Oh, that yummy, delicious little heart. That little heart that just sends out so much love in the world. And you know, for it seeming to be somewhat, you know, like, I don't want to say insignificant, but somewhat like we're not really consciously aware of our heart beating all the time. You know, but you know what it is? Because if it didn't, we'd have problems, right? So our heart beating, right? And it's always beating, whether we're aware of it or not. But when we become aware of it, there's something that happens with awareness. Awareness is expansion. And when we focus our attention on our heart and all the love that's inside of us, right? Even if there's some other feelings in there too, it's okay. But there's always love inside of us. And when we focus our attention on that love, it begins to expand, right? It begins to get outside of the bubble of the body. It begins to ripple out into the atmosphere, into the energetic waves, right? Because there's all these frequencies, and our hearts are frequencies, and they're all individual frequencies, right? And we are emerging within these divine frequencies, and we're allowing our love to ripple out across massive distances because it can. Because that is the power of our heart. That's the power of our love. And in this reaching out across distances all over this beautiful Mother Earth, we are touching one another in this space. So we're giving each other a nice, gentle touch. We're reaching each other. We're connecting one to another. We're creating this great web of love all over this beautiful Mother Earth, all over the beautiful Mother Earth with our hearts, with our love. In this field, this infinite field. And now let's just drop our love down onto the beautiful earth and just hug our mother and all of our relatives here, all living beings. And that's everything. That's everything. All living beings, all living beings. We just love, love, love. We just radiate and send this love, this dynamic, energetic field of healing and compassion and comfort and peace to our beautiful Mother Earth and our beloved relatives. Let's hold her just for an extra minute. Give her another little heart hug. Yeah. And then we bring our hands to our heart, the awareness of this beating heart. Feel this drum, this ancient drum given to us by our ancestors, our lineage. All of our knowledge, our wisdom is held within this beating heart. If we just follow our heart, we will never be led astray, ever, because our heart knows. Our heart knows the way to love. Our heart knows the way to compassion. Our heart knows the way to healing. Our heart knows. And when we follow that, miracles happen. But they're not really miracles. They're everyday things. Yeah, we just have an opportunity to invite them into our lives. So we invite all the beauty, all the love, all the healing, all the compassion, all the magic into this moment. And we ask it to be here with us right now as we gather together in this sacred holy space, our hearts connected one to another across this beautiful, magnificent Mother Earth. All right, hands back at the heart if you're willing. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Give yourself a little hug. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, yeah, give yourself a hug. Like, hug yourself. Like, have you hugged yourself lately? Just hug yourself. Just hug. Oh, give a little shimmy too. Get those hips loose. Oh, shimmy. Let's do it this way too. Oh, we want to hug one side or hug the other. Oh, yeah, hug your back a little bit like that. See, like that. Oh, you're so precious. You're so precious. You're so beautiful. You're so loving. You're so kind. Oh, yeah, I just love you so. Oh, yeah, I just love you. Oh. That's what I learned at the women's retreat.
Is that what you learned?
Oh, I love you so. Oh,
Yummy,
oh,
yummy, yummy.
yummy, yummy, yummy. Love your belly. Love your hips. Love it all. Love, love, love. Thank you.
That was the centering shimmy breath exercise.
I have the perfect
Yummy.
little dress on for it too.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, Pooki.
Thank
Could you do me a favor, babe? And while I start talking about this, could you grab the binder from the other room with all the lyrics that we left that are in the other room?
Oh, sure. I'll be
We're
right
about to do a
back.
song, and I just want to have those as a backup.
Okay.
Be able to see them. She'll be right back here. I'm just going to start talking about something that we're going to be doing soon. It's kind of a new thing. I kind of unveiled it last Sunday for the first time. But do you consider yourself someone who runs maybe a heart-centered business, or do you have a product or a service that you would consider heart-centered? Maybe you're doing it part-time as a hobby. It could be a side hustle, as they say, or maybe it's your full-time gig. Or do you consider yourself a creative entrepreneur, like a musician, an artist, a writer, performer of some kind? Well, coming up a little later this month, I'm doing something called the Heart-Centered Business and Creative Entrepreneur Roundtable. It takes place, it's a weekday. It's on Tuesday, September 26th at 12 noon Eastern. Probably, what I want to do is get on Zoom with you live, and I want to ask you a bunch of questions about what your aspirations are in these fields and what your challenges are, because Pooki and I are going to be creating some resources little by little to serve this audience, because I think we consider ourselves heart-based,
Of course.
business and service-oriented
Yeah.
people. I'm definitely a creative entrepreneur. I've done music and books and performance.
Yeah,
and all kinds of,
absolutely. What did we just do?
yeah, I mean, that's how you found this channel, is because we put ourselves out there in a creative and heart-centered way. And so, and I spent many years. I'm not going to go into all the details. I went into a lot of those. Yeah, hi, Stacy. I know you're definitely heart-centered. That is for sure. And so, and many of the folks here, Crystal and many others. And so we are. Yeah, I have decades of writing books and mentoring musicians and creative people, and I've taught courses and classes and workshops on marketing and branding and sales, copywriting, social media, how to grow a YouTube channel, on and on. And so I want to actually, instead of just keeping that stuff in the past as something I used to do, no, I think there's
Those
a
are
lot
valuable tools.
yeah, and
They really are. It's how we got here.
and even though I used to focus on creative people, musicians, authors, artists, and so on, because it's such a personal thing that you're sharing, creative people struggle with marketing and with sales and communicating and actually building a fan base. That's one of the biggest struggles. How do I get attention? And I've somehow managed to figure out how to do that over the years. And so I want to.
Here you are.
I want to, because that's why you're here. Because
We have your attention.
we did things that were heart-centered, but also strategic in reaching people that really needed to hear this message. And so I want to be sharing more and more of those things. But I want to find out what your needs are, and so sign up for that. Lisa put it, popped it in the live chat, the link to sign up for that. Actually, you can just go to bobbakerinspiration.com/heart. That'll take you actually forward to the a registration page where you can register for free for this roundtable. But if you're considered a life coach, wellness expert, energy worker, again, musicians, writers, artists, I just want to gather some information from you. And then the plan is, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, the first week of October, the plan is to, I want to do like a 7-day challenge with a private Facebook group where I'm going to be delivering some lessons, again, all free for this particular thing, where we're going to start getting the word out there about helping people in these fields, and then slowly roll out more and more programs and things like that based on the interest level that you show. So if you're interested, show some interest now so we can continue putting this stuff out into the world. All right, so there you go. BobBakerInspiration.com /
I'm excited.
heart. Yes. So let me just grab some. Let me just have this up here. There we go.
All right.
I really shouldn't need these lyrics because they're kind of,
There's sometimes, here, you're going to expand your bubble. Take them down.
Nope. The main thing I need is these lines at the end there. I'm just going to barely look at them. They're just there as sort of a backup. I'm not expanding my bubble just yet.
Oh, so
I'm resistant to expanding my bubble.
Oh, it's so funny. Well, we are.
It's funny. I can do improv and make up lyrics on the spot, but the song that I wrote.
You can also be an actor and memorize lines.
But I still need this crutch of like remembering lyrics to the songs that I wrote.
That he wrote.
Years ago.
That he wrote.
All right, let me make sure that this is coming through.
I know the lyrics to the songs that he wrote.
And as the link doesn't work, huh? I wonder what that.
What?
We'll double check that though. What Lisa put in the chat there. But if you go to BobBakerInspiration.com / heart, HEART, it should forward there. Hey, Vasiliki's in the house.
Yeah.
We got Eva there. Oh,
our
awesome.
beloved, our
Yay.
Greek goddess.
All right, let's do a song, shall we?
Okay, let's do it.
This is the sing-along,
ready?
whether you're by yourself or with someone else. And by the way,
Ava's here.
We are streaming live on Pooki's page again this week. So
oh, wow, fun.
I see some of you are chiming in from Pooki's page. So
Hey, everybody.
here's a song about letting love shine in.
Oh, and we wrote all this music, just to let you know, Facebook. We own it.
It's bright outside, but I close the blinds, stay in my room, locked in my mind. And then one day I realize it's time to go outside and let love
Shine in, embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin.
When I get scared, I run and hide, stay to myself, keep it all inside. And then one day I see what's true, know just what to do.
And let love shine in, embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin.
Let's sing that again.
Let love shine in, embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin. Let love shine in. Let love shine in. Let
to do a little sing-along with us, whether you're by yourself or with someone else, or other people in the room with you, in the car, wherever. We're going to layer these things. There's the part that we just sang, and Pookie's going to continue singing that. I'm going to go back to the original chorus. So pick one or the other and sing along. And if you're with different people, you can each sing a different part and hear how these sound together. Ready? Let love shine in, embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in,
embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin.
Yeah.
Morning voices.
Shining. A little squeaky there at
It's okay.
9 in the morning.
It's all right. Sometimes it squeaks a little.
Of course it's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm feeling good myself. Yeah. All right, let's talk about something we talk about often. And you know why we talk about it often? Because it's so important, because we want people to be part of our global community. And so we gather here every Sunday, and yes, this is an awesome meeting of like minds.
Like hearts.
Like hearts. And people started, like, I don't know, a year or more ago, started using we kind of threw out the term high vibe tribe. And so people call us the high vibe tribe. They're global, they're family. Certainly community applies here. And so in January of this year, we launched the High Vibe Tribe.
We did.
Online community. Here's a little image about it right here. It says, welcome to your High Vibe family. If you crave or could use connection with a diverse community of positive, upbeat people from around the world, this is the place for you. And you can find out more about that at bobbakerinspiration.com/tribe. So I tried to make all these links on my website really easy. It's the bobbakerinspiration.com/ and whatever follows that, I try to make it simple. Tribe, really easy, TRIBE. You can learn all about that and actually join there. And many of the people that are here in the chat are actually members of the High Vibe Tribe. There is a small monthly fee, but you get so much for that. We have just about every week, every week we have at least one, if not two, group Zoom calls where either Pooki and I are leading it, or one of us or the other, or we have guest facilitators. We just had an awesome hypnotherapy session.
Wow, that was so good.
Last week, and actually in this coming. No, reverb's not.
No, I got it. I fixed it.
Oh, all right.
I got it.
Just now you turned it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was been on that
I was
whole
paying
time.
attention.
Okay, sorry about
It's all
that.
right. No worries. I got it.
We guys have an awesome echo. Okay. We fixed it. After all.
I thought you hit it, but I guess you didn't.
I thought I did too.
Maybe you did it the opposite way.
This coming Tuesday, though, I'm doing a thing I'm probably going to do monthly. I did one before, but it's called Office Hours, Ask Bob Anything. And so members of our tribe can come on in and ask me anything about growing a YouTube channel, running a podcast, publishing books, writing songs. I mean, anything within reason. If it's in my wheelhouse. I will.
He can't tell you how to change your oil on your automobile.
If it's about how to be a handyman around the house, that's not me. That'd be had to ask Pooki. She's more that. And so check that out. bobbakerinspiration.com/tribe. And I have a little video that I put together. This is actually a montage. Hang in there. It's a couple of minutes long. But if you're just wondering why you should join, if you're thinking we've heard it, either you're hearing about it for the first time or you've heard us talk endlessly about it, well, here's the reason why you should consider it, and check these little videos out.
Bob and Pooki came into my life when I was in the deepest, darkest, most challenging place in my life. And through the support I receive and the tools that I've been given and that I've applied to my life have turned my life completely around. It's gotten me out of that dark place. I have hope. There's light again.
I need to start by saying I love Bob and Pooki. 2 years ago, I was very, very broken. I didn't know how to find happiness, and I didn't know how to find a group that would listen to me and not judge me. And then I found the High Vibe Tribe, and I am so eternally grateful because the love and caring, and that's what Bob and Pooki do.
I've never felt like I belonged anywhere. Even when I was in different groups, I never felt seen or heard. This group is not like that. No matter what it is, even if it's the smallest thing, there's someone there all the time. You go through any struggle, the support and the love and the compassion is just there. Everybody's your biggest cheerleaders. It's awesome. Bob and Pooki are so authentic and genuine. They actually know who each person is in a group, and they make time to know who you are and your struggles and your happiness. And That's how everybody else is in this group. We're all just family.
The acceptance and support they offer is all-encompassing. It helps me live my life more intentionally, more confidently, look at challenges with a wider perspective, have fun along the way as well, and not take myself too seriously.
I just want you to know how meaningful and dear to my heart you are. You've encouraged me every step, every day. I love the constant communication that we have. I love that you hold me accountable. I love that you support me. I love that you celebrate me. And I love that you are just always there, and you're just the most beautiful group of people I've ever had the chance to spend time with.
This group of people that are drawn to Bob and Pooki because their vibes and their energy is so healthy and high that it only attracts those like-minded individuals. It's very, very special. I'm so grateful and honored and blessed to have each and every one of you in my life. And I love you all.
There we go.
That was awesome.
Have you I don't know if you've seen that little montage there?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I ran some of those individually in recent weeks.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That's right. Crystal says,
I know those people.
I know those people. I'm a member.
Mm-hmm.
A card-carrying member.
Absolutely.
Even Lisa says the High Vibe Tribe changed and saved my life. That's so awesome. We got a lot of the people that were in there. There's Debbie.
Mm-hmm.
I love my High Vibe Tribe. I saw Holly was here. I think Deanne is here too.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did I miss? Anyone?
Yeah.
There she is. There.
Yeah, Deanne's here.
That is so cool. So thank you all for submitting those videos. We really do appreciate it. And so but if those of you who are been thinking about it or been hearing about it, now's the time to join us. We've got a lot of exciting stuff going on. Here's something new. I was going to get an image for it, but I think you can memorize this. It took me a week to set this thing up, but I'm pretty tech savvy, but for some reason setting up an email address and an inbox for bobbakerinspiration.com was just, I had so many options and I was exploring different things and technical issues and finally got this figured out. But so Lisa, who is in the comments, let's give Lisa a big round of applause, shall we?
Gosh.
Oh my God. Lisa, wait, hang on a second. No, that's laughter. We don't want that. We want, where's my
No,
applause?
she's good with laughter too.
There we go. Big applause for Lisa. Lisa Shepard is our team member who the helpful head honcho of helpfulness. This is one of the many titles that she has, and she's kind of our interaction with the public on various forums. And she's like actually manages also the High Vibe Tribe, so she's the first one you'll hear from when you join that. But we have a new specific email for Lisa. I don't have an image to pull up, but it's basically Lisa at bobbakerinspiration.com.
There you
Lisa,
go.
Lisa, at bobbakerinspiration.com. If you have any questions about the High Vibe Tribe or our VIP mentorship or anything, Lisa's your go-to contact, and we now have a way through email for you to directly connect with her. There's also ways to connect with her inside the High Vibe Tribe
Absolutely.
With the internal DMs direct messaging system. But for those of you not there, this is a way, because I'm increasingly, my plate is just so full.
Oh my gosh.
so my inbox, the things get lost, and so Lisa's going to be helping me keep track.
No, that's really where it really helps a lot. It's just things just kind of.
She'll be able to respond a lot quicker. There she is. She just put it in the chat there. Lisa at bobbakerinspiration.com. And
Lisa!
Yeah, so thank you so much, Lisa, as your role with us, your valuable continues to...
As we're expanding our bubble.
Yeah.
You're expanding your bubble, too. We're all expanding our bubbles, right?
All of our bubbles are bursting here, yes.
No, well, I think that's really kind of true about all of our bubbles are bursting right now.
Yeah.
A lot of people... And, I mean, if this is you, then just say so in the chat. But a lot of people right now are going through major transformation in their lives. Like, there's a big thing that's huge, like I just had my own experience and I'm still in it, and I'm still navigating that, navigating these big these big lessons, these learnings that are coming up for us. They're huge. And so many people are expanding their bubble, and a lot of people are resisting that expansion. If you're resisting the expansion, expand. There's something for you that is so beyond anything that you could even imagine. When you get outside of yourself, it's powerful. It's powerful. And fear, you have to face your fear. This is the thing that we're being faced with. So whatever it is that is bringing up fear for you, it's coming up in your life right now, whatever it is, relationship, health, career, whatever it is, finances, whatever it is, But it's coming up for you right now so that you can expand your bubble and get a grander perspective of what's happening. Right. It was like, I love when Holly said, she's able to face challenges differently, right? A much more expanded view, like, oh, this is here to help me, right? This is not something that I'm to resist, right? Sometimes we just want it to go away. We just want it to stop. And yet there's something really powerful and potent within the experience that can bless you in a hugely transformational way. So a lot of people are having major upheaval, moving from one side of the country to the other, leaving partners, getting married, having baby, all kinds of things,
New jobs, starting businesses.
Big things, right? That are bringing up these emotions, and they're meant to be healed right now. We're in that dynamic time of what I call, and I was really feeling it at the women's retreat, like this purification process that we're going through right now. We're purifying ourselves and alleviating ourselves of the things that do not serve us. And fear does not serve us. Fear puts us into the reptilian brain. It puts us into the, autonomic, that fight or flight kind of, No. That's not, we're here to acknowledge the fear and move through it, and so that's what expanding our body. It's big. It's big, babe.
We're going to come back and actually talk about
okay, more of that
in that slot.
Well,
but just
now's the
time that we're getting this little taster, a little appetizer.
Yeah.
What's to come? Right now, we're going to check in with some comments here, and actually, people are chiming in on what you were just saying. You're absolutely right, says Anna Pooki. We are expanding, and it is beautiful.
It's painfully beautiful. Painfully beautiful.
Our friend Mercy there says, yes, Pooki, this is me too.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy from Dublin says, I've had a valuable lesson this week, hard and sad, but it was a bubble that needed to burst, and now I can walk forward without guilt.
See, yeah, so powerful.
Lisa had a couple of funny lines here. Big, bold, bodacious bubbles. And my favorite, This is Lisa's Comedy Corner. I like big bubbles, and I cannot lie. Is that great? Vasiliki says, oh, yes, Pooki, this is quite a transformation.
Oh, my gosh. We are rising. We're rising together. We're clearing the stuff.
Hang on, because that's the theme of the last song of our broadcast here.
So you think I don't know that?
Gina says, that's why you said it. She's the queen of setups and transitions. Hey, Gina, thank you very much for posting this. Always helping you start your day off right, on the right foot, I'm assuming, with your morning affirmations.
Hi, Gina.
Thank you. Great to have you here. Let's see here. I'm just kind of scrolling through some of the earlier comments.
Lots of love. You see a lot of "we love you," "I love you." It's so good to see you. Welcome back.
A lot of Lisa is awesome things from earlier video. Oh, Vasiliki watched the earlier video on the High Vibe Tribe. So beautiful. Such an incredibly authentic video. Yeah, those are heartfelt. I'm so proud to be part of this group too. Love you all. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we love you too.
That is so sweet.
So much love for you, Vasiliki.
Teresa says, I'm certainly interested. I'm assuming in the High
Vibe Tribe.
Well,
yeah, come and join us.
Come and join us, or reach out to Lisa if you have any questions about it. Let's see here. Yeah. I love these people. I love these. Thanks for sharing. Yay, cool. Deanne's there. Let's see, okay. Any
so beautiful.
Melanie, we just talked to you yesterday. The transformation is ongoing. We have to allow our divine self to guide us. There you go. And if anyone needs assistance, has any questions, feel free to contact her after the broadcast or anything. Throughout the week, we'll check that inbox on an ongoing basis. Hey, Melody's here. Yay.
Good morning, Melody.
Welcome. So whether you're here for the first time, whether you're just patting yourself on the back, giving yourself that shimmy hug that Pooki was talking about earlier. Like, we have a group of people that gather in Studio B. You've heard about Studio. One of these days we'll have to give you a tour of Studio B. But for now,
No,
you don't.
it's a mess.
It's a mess. Yeah,
I don't have time to go in there and straighten it up. No
it
touring.
is really
No touring.
a mess.
No touring. That's why the lights are dark in there. That's why
Because
you cannot see.
These people that show up every day, we give them free food and all that, but they don't really clean up after themselves.
No, they are so
just
sloppy.
Expect us to do it, and so. But we still love them because they're here to celebrate you.
Right.
And so we're going to cue them, mess and all. We're going to cut the Studio P.
This just gets longer and longer.
I know. And
They're in there crocheting.
but they're going to put their needles down temporarily to celebrate you for being here, for being the awesome person that you are. And if anybody's celebrating a birthday, this month or this week or whatever, this is also for you. This is a big celebration. Are you ready, Studio B?
Ready?
I think they're in. One guy's still coming back from the bathroom. Okay, he's in place now. All right, and 1, 2, 3, and go. Why is it too hard?
Don't they look excited?
There's been a delay lately. Yeah, Q Studio B432. What is that? It isn't a mess. It's memories in the making. Lisa's a quote machine today. Hey there.
Oh my gosh.
Hi there, Corey. Good to see you here. Glad you could
Hey, Corey.
pop in. Thanks for saying hi. So yeah, that's awesome. So there's something happening. Actually, it started last week.
No, it started yesterday.
Started yesterday. Not last week. Yeah, I meant to say yesterday, and I said last week. That's what I do. I'm like trying to multitask. Reading and speaking at the same time doesn't always work.
Did you know that they say that you cannot multitask?
Yeah, I know. It's really don't even try.
Right, you can only focus on one thing at a time.
So I'm going to
You
pull
just
up.
focus on a lot of things, very short periods of time. But
I'm going to pull up this website here. There's something called Peace Week that started yesterday.
oh
and it
yes,
runs. So
Peace
here,
Week,
let
Peace
me
Week.
go over
Oh,
to
this is important, people.
Here we go.
This is
I think
important.
it's showing now.
It
yeah.
is.
So this is the website, and it's peaceweek.org.
.org.
Peaceweek.org. September 16 through 23. I just want to scroll down and show you this. I guess these are some of the people that are speaking at different points.
Yes, yes.
Neil Donald Walsh, Marianne Williamson, Joe Dispenza. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Audrey Kitagawa,
Wow, look at that.
Jonathan Granoff. Just amazing people. Kristen Hoffman will be singing. Just an amazing lineup.
Yeah.
This is all free. This is all free for you. So Peace Week is an invitation. So 40 years ago, the International Day of Peace was declared globally on September the 21st. And so that has been celebrated for 40 years consistently. Unity Earth and a number of other global organizations have banded together to create an event called Peace Week. And it's an event that lasts all week, just started yesterday, where you get an opportunity to be with the visionaries of the future, what they're holding for the future and what they want to, how they see creating a world of peace and what that looks like. So you'll have indigenous leaders that will represent, you'll have scientists, you'll have spiritual leaders, and all of this is happening. Go to the schedule part, babe.
I want all events.
Yeah, just go to all events. So there are events every day. And this is the calendar. And you can just go to peaceweek.org and land right here. And you can get right here and you can see all of the different classes the different sessions that they're having. Right? Some of them are interactive. You can be you can go into the Zoom room if there's a Zoom room, and there's just this great opportunity to connect with other people who have a vision for the world and maybe even expand your own bubble.
Look, there's a name that's in the chat right now.
Oh, there's Melanie Voices
Beamer.
of Empowerment. Look at that. On September the 17th, our very own Melanie Beamer is going to be hosting an event with some other beautiful
participating,
women.
yeah.
And so this is there's so much here every day of the week. Come in here and if you have lost hope in humanity, if you are looking around the world and you are not finding good news, if you're wondering what is happening out there, is there anybody that really cares? This is the week for you to tune in to Peace Week and check it out, because there are so many all over the planet. You would not believe it. All over the planet, people are gathering with the intention of bringing healing to the world, bringing unity, right? We are a global family. We as beings on the earth, as like, let's just say the civilians, we need to stay in harmony with each other and not fight with each other. Regardless of what the forces, like whatever, those military or governments or whatever it is that we need to keep our hearts open. We need to, and the way that we can do that is continue to hold the vision for peace, that we see peace emerging within the world, that we are co-creators in peace emerging, right? As we're lifting off of this stuff, like purifying our own being, right? We're becoming more and more available to a vision such as peace on earth. We're participating in it. We're creating an environment within ourselves that is able to interact and bring our gifts into this realm, right? This, what we're emerging to, into this new earth. Right? You've heard the term new earth. There's a new earth that's rising. Well, we believe that new earth will be guided by love and peace. That will be the virtues and the values, and everything will be based off of that, and equality for all beings everywhere, and that everyone's needs are met. How is this done? How do we do this? Have you ever wondered? Well, during Peace Week, you can listen to some really brilliant ideas from people all over the world who have a vision on how we can address these things, how we can address our land, our water, our air, how we can address communities, how our food. So many of these things. So if there's anything that you care about, that you're looking for answers for, go to Peace Week and just go through the schedule for the next week and just pick out some things that you want to listen to, that you want to sit in on, that you want to hear, like, what is the vision? Because people have a vision, and the vision is powerful and it's strong and it's anchored in love and compassion and healing and oneness, and that's the vision. If we can all tap into that vision and hold that vision, we're a part of that emergence. There's this idea of the 100th monkey. I don't know if you understand that, but like, as soon as enough people are holding a vision, it actually appears. And it's a very small percent. It's like 10%. So we don't need a lot. We just need to be potent in our love and our compassion and our vision. And so if you're lacking vision right now, you want to join an organization who's doing something, you want to become a part of something, Peace Week is a great opportunity for you to find an alignment there, find something that you're passionate about, that your love is activated toward, and give your heart to it. Maybe even like Melanie, create your own. If you have this thing that you want to share, you have an opportunity. Okay, so Peace Week is powerful, but we just came through 99 days of peace, where every day for 99 days, people were offering different things. Right. And we do this as Unity Earth. We do this just about every equinox and solstice. We have an event. So if you're sitting on the sidelines wondering how to get your gift out into the world, Unity Earth is a beautiful way to kind of bring yourself to a place where you can dip your toe in the water. There's so much here for you. So please go to peaceweek.org, look around, register. You can register for free. When you register, we just send you emails to let you know what's happening on that day, so you don't have to like keep referring to the calendar. Right? Unity Earth, but you can find out more about them. And the whole thing is that we are ushering in. We have the power. If COVID showed us anything, that there is power when we band together in masses and we apply our vision to one thing, we can change the world, right? We can. And we have to know it. We have to know the power of our heart. We have to know who we are. We have to release these fears that we have that are controlling us so that we can live a full expression of our authentic being, and if you're looking for a vision, Vasiliki also did some work with Unity Earth in World Unity Week. That was last year in June when we do that event. So just know that the new earth is rising and you're a part of it. And you can be as big a part of it as you want. You can do whatever you want in this, because you're definitely, you wouldn't be in this physical body if you weren't here to bear witness to all that's emerging in this time right now. You wouldn't be in this body, And so you're here for a magnificent purpose. And that is to expand love in the world. And you can do that loving your life and loving your family and loving your fur babies. You can do that, right? We all can. So, yeah, get in there. Get in there. There's a lot going on. I'm not really present a lot in Peace Week because I was moving through my own experience of grieving, and I needed to take time for myself, and I needed to just really have so I'm not. I mean, I might get invited to do something. However, that doesn't matter. What matters is this is a place of powerful vision, and it will inspire you. You will be inspired by what you find out. It's powerful. Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Melanie says, I am presenting 3 presentations during Peace Week today. Voices of Empowerment. Wednesday, Intuitive Messages from the Divine Gaia.
Oh, beautiful.
And the Meditation for Inner Peace on Thursday. So, yeah, she's really going gung-ho
It's all
there.
free. It's all free.
And then thank you, Lisa. I know Eileen was here earlier, probably maybe still is, but what's it called? Good of the Whole Fire Ceremony is also broadcasting.
Well, you'll see me there then.
Yeah, so
I'll be there tomorrow.
So yeah, there's this thing that happens on Facebook Live, and we should link to it. We'll figure out a way to add a link to the description, or I'll get the word out more this week in particular. But there's a Facebook group called Good of the Whole, or a page. I don't know if it's a page or a group. And every day, every morning,
They have a fire ceremony.
Yeah, and Pooki and I participate most Mondays. But this is a special week because I think they're broadcasting to a
which is great.
wider audience. So we might be on there tomorrow morning. We'll try to provide a link, or I'm sure Lisa has one. I don't know. Can you invite people to the Zoom room, or just to stream it on Facebook? Whatever's the best way. Lisa and Eileen, feel free to pop that in the chat too. All right, man. We haven't even got to. It's funny earlier when I was showing Pooki an outline of the topics, she goes, "I'm not sure if I'm going to have a lot to say about Peace Week." 15 minutes.
No, it's important. Yeah. It's really, really important, because not only is it a place where you can witness what's happening in the world. Like, there are people with powerful visions. Like, I mean, Unity Earth inspires me. Mm-hmm. It really does. And because you can look around in the world right now and pardon my language, but it's a shit show in a lot of ways, right? And so, like, where are the people that are holding a higher vision that's focused more on the people and our needs, as community, and we can do that. We can do that together. So it's beautiful.
Cool. Lisa is putting the Zoom room link for all the Fire Circle stuff. So that's pretty cool. So you can actually join us and participate.
Well, actually, Lisa, I think they have to go to Good with the Whole and register, because there is a password.
I think it might be included in the link there. I'm not sure, but hopefully confer with Eileen and make sure that we're sending out the right stuff.
Yeah, because we don't want you to get passworded out.
Passworded out. All right, so I think it's time now to talk about our main topic here.
What?
We haven't even got to it yet.
Have we been talking about it?
Oh, nope, we have not been talking about it yet.
Oh, I get it.
So our theme of the month for September is learning and growing. What do you know, and how can you grow? Of course, this is tied into the traditional back-to-school season here. So that's our theme of the month. And then we have a separate topic each week. And so today it's expand your bubble, exploring new ideas and experiences. So we'll just kind of hit on this kind of quickly. We started talking about it just a little while ago. And so, first of all, let's say what are we talking about here? So this is back to school season, but as adults who have maybe not been at school for a while, sometimes we get in patterns in our lives, and this could be good or bad, but I mean, maybe you're comfortable with your current either day job or form of self-employment, or where you're living. We sort of ease into these patterns, and that's not a bad thing if you're happy with your life and your routines and your current situation. Obviously, yes, certainly, because I would preach a lot about being grateful for the small things. So those routine things. You got a home and something that you have security, stability. Those are wonderful things to enjoy and appreciate. But sometimes we can get stuck in a pattern that doesn't allow us to expand and experience more in life. There's a danger of having like a fixed bubble. So we all live in this bubble of this is our experience, right? These are the things that are part of our lives, our circle of friends, the food that we eat, the things that we do, how we serve humanity. But there are things outside of that bubble. When you limit yourself to the familiar thoughts and experiences, it can sort of restrict your worldview and even your amount of personal growth. You can get a little stagnant. Again, there's nothing wrong with appreciating all the things in your life, but we're going to encourage you to think about where are some areas where you can grow. And so I'm just going to hit on some of them here and just chat, or just explore them with Pooki. We haven't, as is often the case, we haven't really talked about how we're going to address this. But let's talk about the different ways. One, let's just start with mentally. So your thinking, your beliefs, your perceived notions. One way to expand outside of your bubble is just the way you think about things, your perceptions of things. That could be related to limiting beliefs. Certainly that's where affirmations play into it, right?
Yeah.
You may have a worldview that's limiting you because of a limited perspective of life, and so one of them, is just thinking outside, exposing yourself to new ideas and things that happen internally. Would you agree? This is a great way to expand your bubble. There's more physical ways that we're going to talk about in a moment here, but let's just kind of start with the internal stuff. Do we have a limiting?
Oh, of course, we have limiting beliefs about ourselves.
And limited perceptions of the world and the people in it and what's happening in the world.
Oh my God, so much so.
How we think of ourselves, what are our possibilities, our potential, right?
How we see the world, how we see other people.
And we talked about this thing before, about this whole concept of you have a ceiling and you have a floor. We all have that's idea in our heads, or so we have standards, I should say, about we're not going to drop below this level, of living or our lifestyle, but we also have a ceiling that about what's possible, how we can serve, could be also the abundance that can flow into our lives, and so that's a bubble. That is that serving you to stay in that bubble, or can you expand it? Can you find ways to slowly increase that? And I think I borrowed this from Michael Beckwith, where he talks about the personal growth. If you're moving up the ladder of personal growth, your former ceiling becomes your new floor. Now you're just looking at life from a different perspective. Oh, I like it here. That's for many years as an author, I was pretty moderately successful in many of the years, in previous years, like in the 90s, 2000s, and so on. I had a pretty decent reach as an author, writing books on music marketing and how to promote and sell books on the internet and inspiration for creative people. I had a decent following, and we go to music conferences, and there are people that would like, "Hey, Bob, I've been following you for years. Thank you for the work that you do," and that was cool. But there was sort of a ceiling. I still, I was in my little niche of musicians and creative people. I was known, and that generally brought in enough revenue from product sales and coaching and different things that we would do to sustain the household. But then when I kind of stumbled into the affirmations, little did I know that I would reach a whole new level of reach, and it's like 10x. I think it's probably a good 10 times, if not more, the amount of people reached. Because I think if you total up the number of unique viewers on YouTube and the podcast downloads and the email list, I mean, it's kind of boggles my mind that we're reaching close to 500,000 people a month, I think, through these various platforms, which is way beyond what I did before. And even though it's mind-boggling and I'm so grateful for it, I'm like, yeah, this feels good. I'm at a sort of at a new level to where if I'm using a site like TikTok or something where I'm hardly getting any views, I'm like, I'm so spoiled by this. Like, this is, I want to spend my time where I'm going to have the most impact. So your perspective changes as you expand your bubble, what's possible. And you feel more confident at those levels, and so we think, how can we reach even more people, and do even more good in the world? So that's just one example of that. So anyway, there are different ways that you can expand your bubble. How about location, your sense of travel? Like geographically, are you always kind of in your hometown, just hanging around in your same environment? It might be a great hometown. We love the people. But what are you missing out by not traveling more, right? And we love traveling and experiencing different areas and different cultures and different, right?
Oh, I love traveling out of the country. I love meeting people from different cultural backgrounds. It's very eye-opening. It really is, and brown people are just delicious. They're just wonderful. They're just amazing.
Brown people are
They
delicious.
are. Yeah, like
Okay.
in South America and in Central America, they're I don't know, I think it's something about like I think because they say like North America and South America, I think that South America has the heart, right? And I think that North America is the mind, right? Because we have all the technology, all the structure, all that. They have they're still deeply connected to their culture. They're still deeply family-oriented communities. They're very, localized. They're very localized and it's really, 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 really beautiful. It's a whole different experience. The way that they treat elders is totally different. The way the households look, totally different. How people behave, and very, very different. Like going to Japan, very different, very different. It was really eye opening.
Yeah, and so you may not be able to travel, have the to be able to travel internationally because of whatever reasons, your current responsibilities or financial situation or whatever. But can you make just day trips in your area? Can you just get out to other little towns? Just do whatever travel you can do. Stay with friends. If you travel, you make a road trip. Just get into different locations, experience different environments. That's going to expand your bubble. People. Are you always hanging out with the same people? Your coworkers, your family, your little circle of friends? Is there a way you can purposely expand that? That's one of the beauties of the High Vibe Tribe is we have a global family that gathers there, and so you get exposure and make friends and family, new family members with a variety of people from around the world. But do what you can to expose yourself to different cultures, different people. This is like really and then activities. I have like a list of food, clothing, what you listen to, what you watch, what you read, what you consume. There's just so many ways that you can expand without leaving your home or spending a lot of money or whatever. But I'm just going to talk about food. I thought of this example last night. There was a time, I don't know, I think it was 3 years ago or something. There was this particular Asian or Chinese restaurant that we had liked that we started going to not far from our house. And we went there on a Monday thinking, oh man, I really am craving that food or whatever. And we went there and they were closed on Mondays. And we were so disappointed because we had our heart set on some kind of like Asian kind of food. And so we said, well, what else is in the area? And we like Googled some stuff, and there's this place called Thai Nevis Restaurant. Never heard of it. It's right. It's like it's a mile away. You want to check that out? Right. You remember? And we went there and they were open on a Monday. And we went there, and not only will I go in, the first thing I see a guy who was like one of my former students. I teach a music marketing class. But anyway, that was kind of like a cool thing. And then we loved the food, right? And now it's one of our favorite restaurants.
Oh, yeah, we take everybody there.
Yeah, so sometimes like you're forced to change gears and explore something new because of a constraint or whatever. But you can self-impose those things. Let's try a new restaurant. Let's try a new thing. So it can be that small, right? And then even there's a Mexican restaurant that we love going to. And last night we said, let's try something new on the menu. And
that was a mistake.
So sometimes it works out, but you learn things. Okay, well,
I'm never going to order that.
I'm not going to get that dish, Pookie loves the veggie fajitas. That's her go-to. She can almost always enjoy that. But sometimes she'll experiment, and sometimes she'll discover something new. Oh yeah, this is. Or sometimes it's like, nah, I'm going back to the fajitas. But at least you tried, right? And it could lead to a new discovery. So anyway, yeah. So expanding your horizons, activities too. That's another thing. Are you always doing the same things? Can you take a class, take a painting class, take an improv class? Hey, I have one a month on Zoom. Hint, hint. Try some, and in fact, a lot of people that have come to my improv classes over the years, either they retired or they're just going through some kind of transition through a divorce. They're just looking for something new and fun and exciting, to expand their horizons. And they come to this class and they have a great time. So, what can you do? What's an activity that pickleball? You've been hearing about it, wondering.
All right, Bob. You're going. I'm calling you to the court.
Yeah.
That's it.
We need to go.
We're going.
Yeah. So anyway, that's just some of our thoughts on bursting your popping your bubble, expanding your bubble, explore new ideas mentally, internally, experiences, activities, people, culture, food, wear something different, listen to a new podcast, watch a video by somebody that you normally don't listen to, read a book on a topic that's totally outside of what you normally do, go to the library, it's free, you get something. I don't know if you always read nonfiction, read fiction, just do something different, and shake things up and just kind of expand your bubble.
Well, I think I would like to challenge you.
Uh-oh.
Right? I would like to challenge you to see if you can, let's just say you have a belief or you have this belief that you have that you believe it's this way, but there's an opposing thing or whatever. And usually I'm trying not to name anything, but see if you can listen to someone who has an opposing view than you do. And just listen to them and hear them.
Even if it turns your stomach.
Actually, no, really.
Especially if it doesn't.
Because here's the thing. It's really, really important for you to understand what's going on, right? And it's really, really important for you to give an opportunity for someone to share their vision. I found there was a time when I was asking people who had an opposing viewpoint of mine, how they came to believe that or what they think this is going to benefit them, and when they actually shared with me their heart and what they believed, it was what I wanted too. They just see a different way of it being done. That's all. We all want the same thing. That's what I found when I started peering into opposing ideas and asking people that I love, because a lot of stuff has come up, and some people that I love, they had and they had an idea that we're not the same. So I'm just asking them, well, tell me about that. How is it that you feel that way? And I found out that they want the same thing that I do. They just see a different way of it being done. It changed me. It changed the way that I saw them. And I felt like I was more informed. I didn't, and it was really, really helpful to me to step outside of that bubble, to listen to an opposing view on whatever it is. And the thing that we have to do is we have to learn how to be with each other and how to honor each other, even when we have differences of opinions or beliefs. We can. That's what we're here to experience. We're here to be free, right? Free to be ourselves. So if I'm free to be myself, then that person is free to be who they are too. And couldn't we just become curious about them rather than judging them or saying that they're wrong? How about if nobody was wrong and everybody's right for them? How about that? How is it that we can see beyond this whole thing of I'm right, you're wrong? How can we expand our viewpoint of the world? Can we actually listen to people who have a strong opinion that is not in alignment with what we believe? Can we sit with them and just listen to them and feel them and receive them, hear them without your mind being in judgment? You know, that's how we get to peace on earth, is when we can walk the world together with differences of opinions and honoring each other along the way. You know, so I challenge you, go on YouTube, find somebody talking, supporting something that you're against, and just listen to it with an open heart and mind.
Yeah. And you don't have to ultimately totally agree with them, but at least become aware of
you
why
won't
they're
agree with
thinking
them.
Yeah.
You still won't. Yeah. I mean, maybe they might change your mind. You never know.
Yeah.
But see, when you stay inside of that bubble, that's no growth.
Yeah.
And after a while of being inside of the bubble, that air gets stinky in there. You got to bust out.
Bust out of the stinky air. Hey,
Just saying.
Hey, Pooki, look, I have a big fan in Morocco.
What?
Hey, thanks for being here and chiming in and leaving that comment. I really do appreciate that. You are certainly welcome. And I'm going to check in on some other comments here in just a moment. But first, we're going to do some affirmations related to this. Got to expand your bubble affirmations. I'm just going to recite them. Yeah, I think there's 7 here, Pooki, so don't freak out.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I know. At least you didn't go to 8, which is a number of infinity.
Yeah, I know. It seems like infinity. Okay, we're going to alternate between green and blue. I'm going to recite them first. You say them along with Pooki in the space after. Here we go. I am open to new ideas and experiences.
I am open to new ideas and experiences.
Every day is an opportunity to learn and grow.
Every day is an opportunity to learn and grow.
I release fear and embrace curiosity.
I release fear and embrace curiosity.
I trust in my ability to find joy in new experiences.
I trust in my ability to find joy in new experiences.
My mind is a sponge, eager to absorb new information and insights.
My mind is a sponge, eager to absorb new information and insights.
The more I explore, the more I discover the beauty and diversity that life has to offer.
The more I explore, the more I discover the beauty and diversity that life has to offer.
Expanding my horizons enriches my life.
Expanding my horizons enriches my life.
I wonder how many of you could say them exactly like Pooki. So, hey, it's Miriam. Hello from Nigeria.
Nigeria,
all right.
yay!
Global
Hi,
audience
Miriam.
here. Lisa loves the affirmations.
We have someone here from Singapore.
That's very cool.
That's so cool.
Tracy said, I just had the same conversation with my junior high students last week. Free to be me.
Yeah. You know, we cannot just want freedom for ourselves. We have to want it for all.
There's more than one way to be right. That's something funny about that. All right, here we go. Oh, we can do another original song here.
Are we?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
And then Bob's Comedy Corner.
What?
And then make that. Yeah.
You ready to laugh?
Oh, what? I just had this song.
I took one out already.
Oh, where did it go? Oh, okay. That threw me off. Okay, there it is. All right. Yep, more lyrics to my own songs. This is one that I think a lot of you like. It's a little upbeat. Now, let me make sure that I am.
Are you on?
I believe so. All right. Here we go. Whether you know it or not, everything is always working out for you. Dance time.
Come on, Dan.
No matter what happens in my life, I know I'm living the dream. Like when I'm driving in my car and all the lights are green. Here we go. Everything is always working out for me. Say it again. Everything
is always working out for me.
Sometimes my blessings get covered up and they're hard to find. But even when the sky is gray, I know the sun still shines. Here we go. Everything is always working out for me. Let's sing it again. Everything is always working out for me. In the dark of night,
In the light of day,
when I lose myself,
oh, when I find my way.
in the dark of night,
In the light of day,
when I lose myself,
when I find my way.
in the dark of night,
In the light of day,
when I lose myself,
when I find my way.
in the dark of night,
In the light of day,
when I lose myself.
when I find my way, I know everything's alright. Everything's alright.
When I open up my heart, abundance flows to me. I accept all life's ups and downs. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, everything is always working out for me. Sing it again. Everything is always working out for me. Move your body. Everything is always working out for me. You know it's true. Everything is always working out for me. That's right. It's working out for me. It's always working out for me. That's right. It's working out for me. Ain't that the truth? Everything is always working out for you.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully the guitar is coming through this time around.
Hopefully everything's coming through.
Everything is coming through. Everything's working out, whether you can hear the guitar or not. But I think it is. Yeah, baby.
Is it working out for you?
It's working out for me.
It is working out for you.
Big time.
Even if you don't think it's working out for you, just wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
There'll come a moment where you'll know this is all working out for me. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot go
Another minute.
a Sunday.
Another second.
We cannot
Another.
delay.
Don't even talk anymore, Bob. Just do it.
Are we ready for it?
Do it. Do it.
Here
Do
we
it.
go. It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner. Beautiful, beautiful. So you know it's September 17th. You know what happened on this date, Pooki, in 1787?
Well, no.
The U.S. Constitution was signed by 39 delegates of the Constitutional Convention.
What?
That's right.
No way.
Everybody talks about, knows about 1776 and the American Revolution and all that, but actually the country wasn't officially formed until some years later. But so the Constitution officially signed on this date, 1787. So I thought, why not do...
We're going to make fun of it?
What? Let's do some jokes about... There's only one joke specifically about the Constitution, but loosely about the Founding Fathers and that whole American Revolution kind of era.
Oh, this should be interesting.
All right, so I got several jokes here.
Oh.
All right, are you ready? Let me.
I don't know, am I?
Let me cue up the sound effects here.
Okay, here we
All right.
go.
Here we go. Did you know that the U.S. Constitution protects the right to wear short-sleeved shirts? Yeah, it says it right there. It says the right to bear arms shall not be infringed.
Oh, my gosh.
Bear arms.
Bear arms. There you go, ladies.
Pooki,
Yeah.
what do you get when you cross a finely dressed patriotic American with a curly-haired dog?
I have no idea.
A Yankee Poodle Dandy.
Oh, my.
Yes, these fall into the dad joke category. And you know what? I have a new mission here.
Oh, no.
I will not apologize for any of these jokes. No apologies. I'm saying them with confidence. You're either going to like them or you don't. I don't care. No, unapologetically funny. Here, we got it? It's my new
Laugh or don't laugh.
It's my new stance.
He doesn't
here.
care.
Okay, here we go. Because apparently I apologized a lot. No apologies. You hear me? Okay. Pooki, what's
Yeah.
the difference between I've said this one before in previous, but it's a good one, so I'm repeating it for those of you who are regulars here. What's the difference between a duck and George Washington?
I have no idea.
One has a bill on his face, and the other has his face on a bill. That's a good one. That's a good one. Here we go. What do you call eating? What are you laughing about?
Crystal says, "Can we apologize for them?"
Yes, please do. You can apologize on my behalf. I am not apologizing anymore. Okay, here we go. What do you call eating pie on the 4th of July?
Got me.
Being patriotic. Which of the early colonists? Which of the early colonies, colonists, told the worst dad jokes back then?
I have no idea.
Pennsylvanians. They probably apologize for those, but I am not going to apologize at all. Whoops, let me get my rim shot set up here. Okay, here we go. What did the revolutionary colonists wear that fateful night in Boston Harbor?
Tell me.
T-shirts. T-shirts, the Dustin T. Yeah. No, I should not have to explain these either.
Right.
No apologies, no explanation. I just move on to the next joke. So
Okay,
if I
do
have
it.
to explain it,
All
there we
right.
go. Here's a little bit of a longer one. What's the difference between the start of the American Revolutionary War and several cows being launched into space? One was the shot heard around the world. The other is a herd shot around the world. Right, I should have ended with that one. I just thought it was going to be too long, so I got one a little short one. Oh, I literally have tears coming out. Cows. The setup was just funny. All right, here we go. What do you call an American Revolutionary War cartoonist? A Yankee Doodler. And this has been
Oh my!
It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be wah. Bob's Comedy Corner. That's right. Those are some of the best dad jokes you're going to find anywhere on the internet.
That's right.
Right there. Let's see some of the responses here. Deanne says Bob is having a grand awakening in his jokes. Debbie, there we go. So, yeah, rightly so. Yeah, funny ha-ha faces. Sorry, Bob, these were funny. What are you apologizing for? No explanation. Crystal liked T-shirts. Oh, my goodness, T-shirts. Even Vasiliki over in Greece. Ha, ha, ha. Let's see. No apologies required. You were one of the ones telling me that before. Yay for no apologies. All right. And the other rest are about songs. I am falling in laughter. Is that like falling in love? Oh, burst her bubble, Lisa. That's good. All right. Thank you for the positive feedback. I appreciate that. We're going to do a recap of some stuff we talked about earlier, just in case you missed those things. But on when is it? On Tuesday, September 26th, I'm doing a heart-centered business and creative entrepreneur roundtable where I'm going to be. Pooki, if you're available, you're going to join in. Where we're going to be asking questions of people that
I'll be here.
in like creative fields, certainly musicians, writers, and artists, and so on. But also, if you're a life coach, a wellness expert, an energy worker, Reiki, yoga, massage, if you're in a heart-centered business, whether it's part-time, full-time, whatever it is, we're going to be creating resources for this group of people, and we want to know what your aspirations are, what your biggest challenges are, what are you going to need that we can create, and it's going to be leading to a series of things. That the first of which is going to be like a free 7-day challenge that'll be like with a private Facebook group and some free trainings and interaction in a Facebook group, and that'll be our first step in dipping our toe into. It's actually not dipping our toe because it's what I've done for decades, teaching musicians and artists and creatives, teaching marketing and branding and sales and all the things I mentioned earlier.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm excited about this with the new audience. Also, don't forget about checking out the High Vibe Tribe. Welcome to your High Vibe Tribe family. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm sorry. The place that you can register for free for this Zoom call by going to bobbakerinspiration.com/heart Lisa just put it in the live chat. It's also in the description of the video on YouTube, bobbakerinspiration.com/heart. And if you want to learn about our High Vibe Tribe community, I believe it was Teresa or somebody, I think that was who was saying, expressing a genuine interest in joining, and we hope that you do. You can learn more about that at bobbakerinspiration.com/tribe. And if you have any questions about this or any of the things that we offer, please, you can reach out to Lisa Shepard, our most valuable team member.
Yeah.
And she's like kind of it's a lot easier to get messages to her and get a response than it is to try to contact myself or Pooki. Our plates are pretty full, but you can reach her at Lisa at, guess what? bobbakerinspiration.com. You see how this all works together? But yeah, reach out to Lisa with any questions you have or concerns or things that about what we are up to. So I think we have, and then Peace Week. Go to peaceweek.org and check out all of the exciting things happening.
Yes. Do that. And hey, listen. So our closing song is going to be a song that Bob and I wrote for World Unity Week earlier this year, and it's called New Earth Rising. Mm-hmm. And we are planning on putting together a music video. I don't have all of the details of all of that yet as to where you could deposit a video. However, I want to invite you to begin dreaming into this song and see if you can catch a vision of maybe you, maybe a collection of your friends, maybe a community, and make a video, just a little short video that might, represent this song. It's the New Earth Rising, and I don't know what that would look like, but I'm just playing with these ideas right now. Yeah. So we're going to be collecting some videos, so get your thinking cap around that, and when the time comes, I'll let you know where you can upload your videos for the video.
It's an idea we have. Yeah, we don't have official way, and we'll get you a clip of the song so you can actually move in rhythm to it, mm-hmm. and we'll sync it up and put it all together later.
Yeah,
or someone will.
Probably won't be us.
Yeah, experienced video editor.
Yeah.
This is New Earth Rising, and so we were asked last spring when we were in L.A. Ben Bowler, who is the executive director of Unity Earth, asked us to write a theme song for their what's it called, the World Unity Week, which happens back on the summer solstice back in June for a week, and then of course Peace Week is the September, the autumn equinox,
right?
And they refer to the time in between as 99 days of peace through unity. So it's all like a cohesive, awesome concept with kind of week-long events at both ends, which is really cool. But yeah, he said that the theme was New Earth Rising. He left it up to us to come up with a theme song, so we're going to play that for you. There's not a music video. You're going to hear the track and with a little blurry, colorful background. You're going to see us on the screen. But while you're doing this, post your takeaways. I'm going to highlight comments. What are your takeaways from today about expanding your bubble, exploring new ideas and experiences? Maybe it's about Peace Week or something else. What was your insight that you got from this? And I'll highlight those during the video. It's a pretty short song. It's like 3 minutes, I think. And then we'll come back and wrap things up. So let me just pop some things up here. Got that soul massage. And here's the video. Or the song, and enjoy, and post your comments.
We are rising in power all over the world. Our hearts hold the visions of our ancestors before. Together we will stand.
Rising up, rise, a new earth rising, rise, it's a new earth rising, rise, new earth rising, rising in love, we rise,
A new earth rising.
rise,
A new earth rising.
rise,
A new earth rising.
rising in love, we rise, it's a new earth rising, rise, see the new earth rising, rise, feel the new earth rising, rising in love, we rise,
New earth rising.
rise,
A new earth rising.
rise,
Rising.
rising in love, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, rising up. There you go. I think we're unmuted. All right, cool.
Awesome. Rising up. We're rising together.
Actually, so soulmassagemusic.com is a website where you can find our currently recorded music, and it forwards to our what's called our Bandcamp site. And I believe, I'm pretty sure, the newest song is called New Songs. It's a very generic title, but a lot of the stuff that's not on other albums is on that, and this song I'm pretty sure is on there.
Okay.
So if you want to download a copy or whatever, just available as in a digital format. It's not available on Spotify or anything yet. But yeah, if you want to check that out, go to soulmassagemusic.com. You can purchase individual tracks or the entire album, and yeah, it'd be a great way to get some music and support the show here too. So soulmassagemusic.com. Melanie says this song raises my vibration.
Yeah. High vibing, baby.
Brilliant song, loving it. Thank you, Tracy. Really appreciate that. Corey says he loves it too. Yay. So yeah, that we haven't even worked out how to perform that one acoustically. It might be a little tricky with all the background vocals, but,
Right. And all the drums and stuff.
yeah. But we'd love that the recorded version of it. So I think we're done here. I think we came we're right up on 10:30. Just like final thoughts here. Realize today, Crystal says, I've had several times where my ceiling became my floor. Celebrating that and looking forward to more of that. Moving up.
Oh yeah.
Moving on up to the top.
Step by step.
Well, look, that Lisa had found the direct link to the New Songs album. Very good. She is so good.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, very, 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 very cool. So this has been awesome. You guys are wonderful. Love you all. So check out the High Vibe Tribe. And register for free for the Heart-Centered Business Creative Entrepreneur Roundtable. Check out not World Unity Week, but Peace Week at peaceweek.org. So much stuff here. And if you came in late, this page right here will become the replay page. You can go back and watch earlier stuff.
Again and again. And again.
Over and over again. Just fall asleep to it. All right.
No, do that to my videos.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Go to Pookie's channel. We still
go to Pookie's channel.
Watch time
Pooki
for
Lee.
Pookie.
Yeah, watch time for Pookie.
We'll more on that later. All right. Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon. So long for now, and bye.